Yesterday, when I was down in Plainsville, Indiana, it's just west of Indianapolis, at the Regal location, and met a person that wasn't part of my audience. Surprise! But I'm new, and not surprised, really. But this young lady named Jackie, I got her name, wrote her down, and she was confused. I told her where I was going, and she wanted a pickup number. And that's one of the things. Some places require pickup numbers, which is really the right way to go. Because if you have two loads going to the same place, then you don't want to get the wrong load. It's how the broker set it all up, okay? But this place mainly goes by the name of the company. And I told her I was going, and she was kind of confused because she couldn't find it. And she had other things going on too, so it just adds to the confusion. And her supervisor, when I told her, she said, "Oh yeah, I know that this is," and told her, you know, which one it was, and then walked away. Well, now this lady's a young black woman, okay, and she said she felt disrespectful by the way she was treated by her supervisor. I don't want to open up a whole can of worms here, but that's probably where this is going to be going here. God put me in that situation to see what happens here in this. Well, she got... Sorry. I'm sorry, this is a subject that is touchy out here in this world. I guess the sun's coming up in the background. So I've said a prayer to the Holy Spirit to take over my dialogue. She apologized several times about that she was treated being disrespectful by her supervisor. Several things were going on there. She didn't know who I was, period. Didn't recognize me. Now, the guy that runs the trailers, he saw me, he knew who I was. Some of the other employees, they knew who I was. They know what I'm all about. Maybe not all about, but they're learning. When I came back in, they hadn't started working on my trailer. It's been over an hour, and I was getting short on drive time. And she went ahead and got things rolling. She apologized then, because then she said, "You know, I know who you are now. My employees, other employees, recognize you and pointed you out what you're doing." She also right then said, "You know, I got my superior disrespected me. She disrespected me, but I'm getting over it. I've learned through all the years that I need to take out the trash. That some people, what they say to me or their reactions with me, I just gotta blow them off." And she's right about that. I even get that. I've got a nail out lately. I just blow them off. You give me the devil sign, no problem. I know that you're paying attention to me. I did not grow up around the black people. I was in a small school. I think my senior year we finally got a black family in the community. And I don't remember anything much about that. I did work in at a park where there was a couple of black people working there, and I guess that was my first initiation with them. The thing is, the government had put them in a program. All right, bug. Hi, you wanted to see some wildlife. There you go. We'll see some of that. the government had put these individuals in a program where really they weren't required to work. They got paid to sit around and do nothing. And I think that's the analogy of individuals towards the black community. That they're lazy, don't want to work. But you know what? My best friend Larry, he could outwork me. Period. He's a black gentleman. He could outwork me. He's younger than me, but when we ran motorcycles, he was always there to help me out. And here's another thing. That's not gonna work. I got a hold of this hand. This conversation's come up with me, Larry and I, several times. In the black community, they were taught to respect other individuals, no matter how they were treated. They didn't shove it back what being disrespectful to the individual. If somebody badmouthed them, they just rolled away from it. And they didn't go and disrespect them back. That's how they learned there. But in the white community, the way I was growing up, it wasn't even a thought. We just didn't. I can't say that we're mean or anything about it. It's just we were not brought up to respect other individuals. Though it was there in the church and everything, it wasn't pointed out to us. This is a discussion you guys could have. But I just opened the door just a little bit about this. I'm sure this will come up again. But Jackie, welcome to my audience. I hope you enjoy what's going on. If you're a Christian, I didn't ask you if you're a Christian. But the black community, those of you who are Christians, I need your prayers. Definitely. Alright, Holy Spirit should just sign off. He's opened up the door a crack, and we'll go from there. I'm going to enjoy my walk, and then I'm going to get on the road, and then go down to Athens, Georgia, where I have a lot of friends. A lot of them are also part of the black community. Dee Dee down there in shipping, and Tommy. I'll see you in a bit. Well, you'll probably see me before this video, but till then.